With each passing year, Oktoberfest has seen its numbers grow in regards to wing teams, beer and wine vendors, and attendees since its inception in 2015. The Richmond County Chamber of Commerce announced on Thursday that expansion would continue for the festival as it moves out to the Rockingham Speedway this year. Chamber President Emily Tucker met with a plethora of people earlier this week at the Speedway to discuss the logistics of such a move. Tucker said it's great timing with the purchase of the Speedway by the new owners who approached him about the idea. However, it had been something the Chamber was thinking about themselves. Frank Bloom, who serves as the Vice President of Events, Sales, and Marketing for Rockingham Speedway, echoed Tucker's words, saying they are also excited to be partnering with the Chamber on this event and are looking forward to seeing everyone attend another year of Oktoberfest. Tucker went on to say that even with the improvements to the Richmond Plaza Shopping Center, the festival has outgrown the space. The Chamber is also looking to bring in more people to the area, with ticket sales this year expected to do double last year's. Tucker said there is the potential to do up to 2,000 with the move to the Speedway, as compared to 800 from last year at the Richmond Plaza. Tickets are set to go on sale on June 1st, and Tucker encourages those interested to follow the Chamber's website and Facebook page. While Oktoberfest has Richmond County talk about Rockingham Speedway, the world of motorsports has been as well about Governor Roy Cooper's budget proposal, which includes $8 million for the Rock Speedway and entertainment complex. According to the governor's budget message, the 10.5 million square foot complex will be a world-class event venue and attract additional investment and visitation to South Central North Carolina. The state's investment would help the Speedway owners with infrastructure, including wastewater and water extension, a pedestrian bridge, repaving the Speedway, upgrades to both the Speedway and dragway facilities, bathrooms, and grandstand repairs and erosion control. Cooper's budget message said the construction and repairs are vital to completing this $11.45 million project. County Manager Brian Lance said he was ecstatic to see the $8 million included in the governor's proposed budget. Lance said a statement he has been reiterating for years is that the two racing complexes are not only tremendous assets for Richmond County, but are as well for the whole region. It appears as though Governor Cooper feels the same way about rural North Carolina. More than $20 million will be coming to Richmond County for education if Governor Roy Cooper gets his way. Cooper's budget introduced Wednesday includes spending $14.46 billion for all education programs, the Carolina Journal reports. That number is for K through 12 and higher education and would make up for 57.75% of the state's budget. The two-year spending plan would increase teacher pay by 9.1% and allow voters to decide whether to invest in a statewide bond for new school construction and renovation. Richmond County Schools stands to receive $18.4 million, the most of the three counties in Representative Ken Goodman's district. The proposal also calls for spending $12.9 million. Richmond Community College would receive most of the three community colleges in the district at $4.4 million. Wiley Bell, Director of Marketing and Communications for Richmond Community College, said there is no breakdown yet for how the money would be used. The numbers could change as the budget makes its way through the state, Senate, and House of Representatives, then back to the governor. 6 men accused of a rash of car break-ins across the Sandhills have more charges heading their way. Investigators with the Hamlet Police Department say the 6 men are responsible for breaking into 2 vehicles in the Woodstone neighborhood on February 9th. According to warrants, they stole $1 and change from a Nissan Altima and 2 12-gauge shotguns from a Toyota Tacoma. They are each charged with 2 felony counts of breaking in or entering a motor vehicle, 1 felony count of larceny of a firearm, 1 count of felony of conspiracy, and 1 count of misdemeanor larceny. The Hamlet Police Department charged Purvis last week with larceny of a motor vehicle for allegedly stealing a Honda Ridgeline from Terry Street on February 10th. Investigators say the vehicle was recovered by the Laurinburg Police Department following a chase with someone else driving it. Purvis was arrested February 25th, according to a Facebook post from the Scotland County Sheriff's Office Criminal Investigation Unit. Investigators say Purvis was taken to Fayetteville and served with multiple warrants. When we return, we got your Live 5 weather report, and it's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is an occasional shop located at 122 South Hancock Street in Rockingham, North Carolina. We are open the first weekend of each month, Thursday through Saturday. We strive to offer unique selections of vintage, antique, handmade, and new goods. Each month we'll fill the shop with hand-picked home decor, furniture, and gifts. If you are looking for something out of the ordinary, then we're the place for you. You can find the shop dates and hours on our website at willowtreeantiquesandgifts.com. We would love to see you during our next occasional shop dates.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
Today's Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by Medical Center Pharmacy. And of course, it's been a little drizzling here and there, but it's still a fairly decently sunny day today. But of course, that won't last because starting tomorrow, as you can tell from the weather map, it will be raining in most of the areas except for Bennettsville and Lumberton, which will be cloudy. And of course, the temperatures for tomorrow, starting with areas like Fayetteville, like I said, it's going to be mostly in the 50s. So Fayetteville is going to have a high of 53 with a low of 51. So it's pretty much going to be in the 50s the entire day. It won't warm up much and it won't cool down too much either. And of course, Rayford, high of 53, low of 51, just like Fayetteville. Then we have Laurinburg with a 55 with a low of 53. So if you plan going somewhere just a little bit warmer, Laurinburg's probably your best bet other than Bennettsville and Lumberton, which Lumberton has a high of 56 and a low of 55, and Bennettsville has a high of 56 and low of 54. And of course, going to areas closer to us, like Southern Pines. So Southern Pines has a high of 51 and a low of 50. Ellerby is the exact same with the 51 and the low of 50. And of course, Rockingham, which is where we're at right now, both Rockingham and Wadesboro have a high of 52 and a low of 51. And pretty much all those areas it's going to be raining except for Bennettsville and Lumberton, which will be cloudy. And of course, going into the 5-day weather forecast, like I said, it's going to be raining. It's going to be about 50% chance of rain with the high 52 and a low of 51. So there's a lot of 50s going around for tomorrow. Sunday, it will be raining again as well with a 50% chance of rain, but it'll be a lot warmer with a high of 74 and a low of 55. So temperature prediction has actually gone up since the last 2 days, so that's good. At least it's starting to warm up some. Spring might actually be around the corner. But of course, we'll be seeing sun again starting Monday. Mostly sun, but there will still be some clouds with high of 69 and a low of 43. Tuesday will be the same, sunny with some clouds with a high of 63 and a low of 38. And of course, Wednesday, once again, sunny with some clouds, high 58 and a low of 47. So there is some rain coming up really soon, but it won't last too long. So eventually we'll get some more sun again. And of course, that's it for your Live 5 weather report. When we return, we get your RO Sports Update, and it's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
I'm Joey Bennett, Director of Cole Auditorium, and this is Emily Tucker from the Richmond County Chamber of Commerce, and we're here in the Cole Auditorium. We've got a whole new series of shows we're announcing for 2019, and we're very excited about who we're bringing to Richmond County.
So, Joey, what do I have to look forward to?
We have 3 fabulous shows that we're so excited about that are going to be right here at Cole Auditorium. Scotty McCreary, Craig Morgan, and Hotel California.
And where do I go to find these tickets?
You call us here at the box office, 910-410-1691, or come by and see us.
At Kyocera, we see your company differently. We see your documents, how they're accessed, what it takes to keep them secure, and how well your workflow is flowing.
Kyocera helps your entire document infrastructure run more efficiently, securely, and cost-effectively.
And what we see is an opportunity to integrate all of it.
The Lady Raiders softball team completed the early season sweep of Purnell Sweat High School. Thursday's game between Richmond and the Lady Rams was moved up from Friday due to the potential of rain, and it was the Lady Raiders who brought the broom with the bats in an 8-3 win. Richmond also won Wednesday's game 8-1. Savannah Lampley and Grayson Way both hit solo home runs, their first of the season, off freshman pitcher Summer Bullard in the bottom of the third inning. Way's shot was the 31st of her career, tying the program record set by Owen Bowers in 2018. As a team, Richmond collected 9 hits, 4 of which were for extra bases. The win marked the 15th straight time the Lady Raiders had beaten the Lady Rams and made it their 41st consecutive regular season conference win. Lampley went 3 for 3 at the dish with 3 RBIs and was a triple shy of the cycle. She also scored a game-high 4 runs and reached base in all 4 at-bats. Through 3 games this season, Lampley has scored 10 of Richmond's 32 runs. Way was equally as impressive, also getting 3 for 3 with 3 runs driven in. She added 2 singles to her homer and scored 2 runs from the circle. She earned her 3rd win of the season, going 7 innings, giving up 5 hits and striking out 4 batters. Richmond is now 3-0 overall and 2-0 in SAC play. They are scheduled to play non-conference Uwharrie Charter Academy today. On the baseball side, Raider Athletics pitcher Cameron Caraway hit Purnell Sweat Jay Carton Oxidine with a pitch in the 3rd inning of Game 2 of the series between the Raiders and the Rams. Oxidine would later come home on a sacrifice fly by teammate Jonathan Jacobs, ending a 19-inning scoreless streak for Purnell Sweat. Unfortunately for the Rams, that was a very small blemish on an otherwise strong night on the mound for Caraway as he helped the Raiders earn a 4-2 victory to sweep the series. With the back-to-back victories over Purnell Sweat, the Raiders improved to 3-2 and sit atop of the SAC standings with a 2-0 record. It's the 2nd season in a row that Richmond has swept Purnell Sweat in the regular season meetings. Caraway earned his first win of the season, pitching 6 complete innings, allowing only 1 run on the 3 hits and striking out 8 batters. The Raiders return to the Diamond on Tuesday, March 12th, when they travel to Pinecrest High School to take on a very tough Patriot team. The Raider boys tennis team suffered its first SAC loss on Thursday at Pinecrest High School. The Raiders fell by a final score of 9-0 just 2 days after holding off Purnell Sweat 5-4 for their first win of spring. Pinecrest, which is the reigning conference champion, became the 3rd Richmond opponent of the season to not allow the Raiders to earn a single match point. Unlike Tuesday's win over the Rams, the Raiders didn't see any of their single matches in a win or pushed tie-break sets. Richmond's number 1 Kevin Campos lost to Charlie Hodges 1-6, while sophomore number 2 Bradley Pittman dropped his closer match 4-6, 0-6 to Will Bode. Richmond will host Jack Britt High School on Tuesday, March 12th at 4 p.m. And that's going to do it for another edition of Live at 5. Be sure to keep up with all the latest from the RO by going to richmondobserver.com or by downloading the free RO app for your Android and Apple devices. And be sure to tune in to Good Morning Sand Hills Monday through Friday and catch the RO Sports Show every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Kelsey Rushing. Good night, Richmond County.